Alrighty, good evening everybody and welcome to Minor League Baseball the show. Tonight is our 4-game set with the visiting Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Well, let's get ready for evening baseball and we are going to be good to go. Partly cloudy and we are good to go. Well, here's the starting lineup for Corpus Christi Hooks and San Antonio.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Rocky Alanese, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Kenny Kaufman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Up for the hook. Designated hitter.
And the pitch.
Kaufman.
Popped him up. Fritz is there. 1 out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base path. Put the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Way in front of that fastball. Alanese isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Steve Armas, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Armas on third with 2 out. 2 balls and a strike to A.J. Reed.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Robert Jernigan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Theo Hope, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in now, Doug Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Doug Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Herb Goodwin. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ramon Vila, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Tom Fritz up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alan Cordoba. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box, Bobby Dennis. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Norm Reyes.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Maury Mott. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Grounded to the right. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box now, Geraldo Aponte, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. San Antonio's out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Robert Jernigan, and they'll need him to get something going here. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit to short. Gonzalez right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And be on the lookout today, because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now. Freddie Gerald will be next. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Goodwin, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Carlo Montalvo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Doug Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down running.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Ramon Vila.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us are back with more following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Kaufman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Douglas is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Tom Fritz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Alan Cordoba hits next. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, you know, D'Lo, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, Norm Reyes, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Digging in to try it again, Maury Mott. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Douglas on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 5-1. Striding in once again, Ellis Keenan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Vila looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Vila moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Robert Jernigan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Standing in, Freddie Gerald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 5-2. Now at the plate, Geraldo Aponte.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Doug Gonzalez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Doug Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Skied into straightaway right. Armas moves over, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Herb Goodwin. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Tom Fritz. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodwin has it in his sights, and that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 6-2. Leading off the inning, Carlo Montalvo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Kaufman. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Dennis has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Andrew Douglas.
Andrew Douglas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Steve Armas. He got called out on strikes his last time through, and he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 1-1. Pops this one up. Dennis shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Alan Cordoba hits next as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
In now, Bobby Dennis, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Stepping in now, Norm Reyes. And that's through into center field, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Sam Johnson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Geraldo Aponte. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Ellis Keenan will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Robert Jernigan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1. The 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Settling in now, Michael Goodwin, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Jernigan over at second. Goodwin on at first with 2 down. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlo Montalvo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Missions lead it 6-3. Ready for another shot now. Doug Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Doug Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 1, Ramon.
Digging in and looking for more, Ramon Vila. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Goodwin sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Tom Fritz.
First baseman, Tom Fritz.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder, Alan Cordoba.
Alan Cordoba hits next, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 6-3. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Kenny Kaufman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Fritz on the move. 1 away. trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Douglas. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Into the box, Steve Armas. There's a swing and a high pop-up, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Missions lead it 6-3. Striding in once again, Bobby Dennis will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dennis.
He's set. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Norm Reyes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Norm Reyes. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Maury.
Next will be the designated hitter, Maury Mott, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Geraldo
At the
Aponte.
plate, Geraldo Aponte. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. From the stretch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter number 7, shortstop. Doug
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Doug Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
center fielder.
Digging in once again, Herb Goodwin trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Ramon Villa. He swings and grounds it to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here.
Number 8.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Alan Cordoba. Yes, he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 8th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 9-3. Now at the plate, Ellis Keenan. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
At the plate, A.J. Reed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Freddie Gerald waits on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2. Reed on second. Jernigan is over at first with 1 away. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Ready once again, Freddie Gerald. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Gonzalez into shallow left, 2 gone.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vila giving chase, and foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Cordoba is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Missions lead it 9-3. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Bobby Dennis. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Norm Reyes. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. By designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Maury Mott. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. San Antonio's out in front, 9-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Kaufman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cordova ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Digging in now, Andrew Douglas, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of outs. That one hit him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Steve Armas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Douglas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Ellis Keenan waits on deck, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellis Keenan. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1 the count now. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
And he's back easily. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting. Second baseman.
In now, Robert Jernigan. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the fourth hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy out of the game before he hurts someone.
Standing in now, Michael Goodwin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count still. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-9 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 the count now. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings. A knock to drive into for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the ninth inning.
8 runs already in this inning. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Montalvo stands at second with no outs. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Stepping in, Andrew Douglas. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Goodwin moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Steve Armas. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Still only one out in the inning. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Ellis Keenan is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, A.J. Reed, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But not before they bat around here this half inning, as 9 men wind up coming around to score. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Hooks lead it 12-9. Jondo Gustave is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Geraldo Aponte. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Doug Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Armas has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Herb Goodwin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Tom Fritz. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Hooks scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Sam Johnson earns the victory on the mound. Rocky Alanese struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Silence of all games, 4 hours and 33 minutes.